nights, long trips, and food bills. We appreciate all the encouragement and support through the years to make us the best versions of ourselves. We can't thank you enough. We love you!
And welcome to Grantsburg, Wisconsin. It is Parents' Night and Senior Night here tonight with the Shell Lake Lakers in town. Shell Lake, the #1 team in the conference and the #1 seed, but let's talk about that in a little bit. Here's the Shell Lake Lakers.
Number 5, Sarah Blenberg. Number 10, Quinn Schenkenberg. Number 13, Athena Lehman. And number 14, Olivia Marker. And now the Grantsburg Pirates. Number 1, Josie Erickson. Number 3, Kaylee Moore. Number 13, Ruby Rando. Number 22, Jacob Jersey Hicks. Number 32, Haley Lundgren. And number 34, Michaela Neely.
And there are 2 seniors on the team. Michaela Mealy, who you can see is in street clothes. She has an injury, and Haley Lundgren, the 2 seniors honored here on senior night. Let's take a look at the girls' standings as we get set to get this one underway. Grantsburg coming off a huge win, probably the highlight of the season, one of the biggest wins in the last several years over Webster. And a fun one to be at, to be sure. And so both teams' last games came with wins over Webster. But Shell Lake on top of the conference now. Here's a shot, and the way Grantsburg did it against Webster was tremendous defense. A lot of what you just saw, a block from Ruby Ringo, who looks like she's darkened her hair. The offense for Grantsburg was iffy, but they did a great job defensively, and we'll see if they can bring that to fruition here against Shell Lake, another great team. Moore for 3, in and out, and the rebound, Lundgren ties it up, and the ball will go to Grantsburg on the jump ball. So Ringo will inbound, and she gets it to Hicks. There's another 3 from Moore, no good. This is Marker, cross-court pass. That's Anderson. Now a little floater in the lane, and it's good. And I think that was Lehman for 2. Dumped underneath, Rango, tough shot, bank, no good. And the rebound goes to Marker. Quickly up ahead, this is Lehman. Lehman traveled. Good defense there for Grantsburg, and its score remains 2-0. Would love to chat with you guys on our YouTube feed here. Always love hearing from all y'all. Here's Kaylee. It's like just man-to-man here for Shell Lake. We'll see if Grantsburg moves around. If it's just man-to-man for the Lakers. That bounce pass is knocked away. Deflected by Schenkenberg, out of bounds. Lobbed in to Moore. Kaylee over to Josie, down to Haley and Jersey. Kaylee Moore now Erickson had it snagged from her. Good play there by Lehman. And Shell Lake will settle things down in their half court. There's Anderson back up top, kicked all the way over. Brunberg, baseline jumper, no good. That looked awfully familiar, and that one went out of bounds off of Schenkenberg. I think she might have actually gotten the first bucket. I'm going to give it to her. That was almost identical, just from a different spot. And handing it off, basically, tossing it to Moore at the baseline, and she'll race up the rest of the court. And now Hicks, skip pass, now underneath, and it's just out of the reach of Rango. Last home game for the girls here tonight, for the Grantsburg girls. Another turn and spin and good. There's Lehman. That was her for sure. And it's 4-0. Lobbed into Moore. Moore will race past and has a bit of an advantage for a second. Now she will slow down and wait for the rest of the team. And they keep trying to enter it in to Rango, but it keeps getting denied or the pass is off. Kudos to Quinn Schenkenberg. Really denying Ruby so far. Here's a three on the way. That one's no good, and Lundgren comes down with the rebound, then offers it. And Anderson was quick and grabbed the ball and tied it up, and Shell Lake has it. Carly Burton in, and Haley Lundgren will check out. Haley playing on her, and that's a foul on Burton in the game. 3 seconds maybe, and she picked up the foul. That's just good aggressive play there by Shell Lake. Weaving, the shot is up, no good. Rebound, still up for grabs, and Josie Erickson comes away with it. And Josie will cross the timeline. Erickson up to Hicks, back to Josie. Now Moore at the logo. Hicks, Burton, ooh. Again, the entry pass denied. Kicked out Rango for three. Got it! Ruby Rango, not known for the long distance shot, but she will put them up from time to time. That one she gets to go, and it's 4-3 Shell Lake. And that ball is thrown out of bounds, so a little momentum swing here. Grantsburg will get the ball back. Aubrey Marker coming into the game, and checking out is Olivia Marker, sorry. Moore trapped in the corner, but not hard, so she gets it up to Hicks, who takes it the rest of the way. And trapped a bit in the corner, and now a jump ball that will stay with Grantsburg. And here's Moore. Very low scoring start here, about 4 minutes in, and it's 4-3. Shell Lake with the lead. Here's Moore. Kaylee over to Josie. Moore again. Let's try to dribble through, gets it to Erickson. Erickson loads up, no good. The rebound hits the ground, and Rango clears it. Moore for three, no good. Grantsburg one for about 5 from outside. A couple of those go. Kind of a different story here, but there's another misplay and a timeout called by Trevor Thompson. And the Grantsburg Pirates take a timeout. Let's see, I think it's gonna be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school basketball on We Are Grantsburg. was a 30-second timeout. But thank you to all of our sponsors. You see them along the bottom of the screen. And an occasional video ad. Appreciate all of them. And here is more mishandles. I think she was going to try to lead Ruby there towards the basket, but she collects it, and Grantsburg is in their offense, and now they are pointing. I think the clock didn't start. 13:02 on the clock. Somebody can maybe confirm that with me. Or we're just going to watch the clock. Yeah, they just took 4 seconds off. Good job by the official to notice that. Maybe somebody was saying it on the sideline, but either way, not really in the part of the game where you're checking the clock all that often. So kudos to the refs. Rango will ball fake, gets it out. Hicks will launch a three. Grants are cold from outside, but they get another rebound. Long shot, long rebound. That one's deflected. Moore snakes through, gets it to Erickson. Erickson finding Hicks. Addison Smith getting set to check in. There's an entry pass, and Burton is able to connect. And the Pirates have the lead. Anderson surveys, now kicks it back up. Brunberg. Sarah looking, and she will move it over to Marker. That ball is deflected, and another turnover on Shell Lake. Grantsburg playing good defense, kind of picking up where they left off against Webster. And a three on the way, another in and out. Good job by Rango to not connect there. And then a long exit pass, and it's good. That was perfectly done. Athena Lehman gets the bucket. She has 4 now, and Shell Lake has retaken the lead. This one, there's a good pass, but Ruby brought it behind her back so much that Quinn Schenkenberg just pulled it away from her on that shot. That was a great pass by Josie. Here's a three, no good there either in the battle for the board, and then Lehman comes up with it, and then a foul on Rango. Lehman working hard both sides of the court. Both ends of the court, I guess, is the proper vernacular. Free throw number 1 is good. 5 points for Lehman. Shaylee Anderson will check out of the game as Smith comes in. Lehman averages about 17.5 points per game. Right now she has 5, missed that second free throw, and the Pirates come away with the board. And a travel on Hicks. And Casey Rombach will check into the game for the first time. 11:04 left to go, and she will come in for somebody, but we're not going to know for a sec as there's a timeout called. This one is a full timeout, so we say thank you to Burnett Medical Center.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then at the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
All right, well, welcome back, everybody. See, we've got about 26 people watching. Nick just said hi, Bob. He's one of them watching. He's also doing the video work. Thanks, Nick, for all you do. As we get things started, here's a bank shot, no good. Karem's off, and it goes to, that is Brunberg, and she will kick it out to Marker. Swung around to Smith. Back out, the three-pointer on the way for Marker, no good. Both teams kind of cold. From outside, another rebound, and that's a guarantee there as Addison Smith got the rebound. It looks like she's one of the shortest people out there, and then she went up strong. Good job by Addison to force the issue, and she'll go to the line for two. And the second free throw, no good. And Josie Erickson, maybe the shortest person on the court, grabs the rebound. Is she taller than Casey, Nick? Pretty close. There's Josie from Casey. Over to Kaylee's definitely the shortest. That one's intercepted by Schenkenberg. Yeah, Kaylee's the shortest. Let's just call a spade here. This is Brunberg dropping it down off the glass and good. Schenkenberg gets the bucket. That's her first points of the night. It's 9-5. Good screen there by Rengo to allow Moore to cross the timeline. Still good pressure by Marker. Nearly taken away. Here's Hicks and Erickson. Erickson dribbles, kicks it out Moore. Rombach. And the pass back to Rombach is off a little bit of miscommunication there, and into the game is Burton in for Rengo. And checking out is Lehman. And into the game is Casey Schrenkel. Spinning on the low block, the shot is no good. The rebound, though, like two Grantsburg gals had a chance at it, just didn't quite go their way, and Shell Lake comes away with it. Moving the ball around the top of the circle. That one's blocked by Hicks, and gets it over to Erickson, and Erickson will bring it up. Josie over to Hicks. Casey over to Kaylee. Open for three. Hicks just short. Again, Grantsburg probably now 1 for 8, 1 for 9. Ooh, might have carried that one, but I think her hand stayed on top of the ball, so it was just a high dribble. Here's a three. That one finds the bottom. That's Sarah Brunberg for 3, and she has 5 points. She averages 11.5, and the score is 12-5 Shell Lake. That one's lobbed in, and it's intercepted. They're trying very hard, but boy, oh boy, Quinn Schenkenberg is denying everything inside pretty much. Into the lane, up, no good. Rebound. She gets her own rebound, and then Burton give her a big hug on the way back up, and Rengo will come into the game. That's just Carly there, a freshman, kind of putting her arms parallel to the floor instead of straight up and down. Shell Lake struggling from the free throw line, and Carly will come out. Second free throw, that one's gonna trickle in. Thirteen to 5. And they get into Moore. Moore using a screen from Erickson. Races up the rest of the way. Here's Casey. Rombach up to Moore. Erickson over to Hicks. Hicks will try again. Just can't quite find it. And the rebound, an easy one for Lehman. Excuse me, I think that was actually Schenkenberg again. So Lehman is still on the bench. Lobbed in, Schenkenberg, one dribble, but she's blocked by Rengo. Ruby, great at that. Over 100 blocks in her career. And Moore might have gotten away with a carry. Hard to see from this angle, but there's a good entry, but Rango touched it last. They're really, really trying, and I don't blame Grantsburg. That is a big part. They're either a three-pointer or get it into Ruby. Not a lot in between. And back into the game, Carly Burton and Casey Rombach checks out. Athena Lehman in and Quinn Schenkenberg out for Shell Lake. Here's Marker. And now Nason. Nason new into the game. Marker for three. Oh, I thought she had it. Good rebound. Lehman lost the dribble and then blocked on her way up. Shot does go up, but no good. Shell Lake gets the rebound. Kick out. Here's Anderson. Anderson on the baseline. Little hook shot almost, and it's good for Lehman. Lehman now with 7 by my count. Erickson now. Grantsburg finds themselves down by 10. They led 5-4. So an 11-point run here for Shell Lake. Kaylee trying to stop it. The ball is batted around. Kaylee ends up with it off of Carly's head to Josie Erickson. Now she has it again. Lobbed in. Carly, tough shot. She's going to the line for 2. Just the first foul on Shell Lake in the half. Really well played, and I haven't seen anything even close. Free throw is good for Burton. She has 3, so does Ruby on a 3. Those are all the points. Hicks comes out. Lundgren back in. 6:36 left to go. And 1 for 2 for Burton. Rebound swiped by Schrenkel. And a 3, quick shot, no good. Rebound, great rebound by Lehman. And she chucks it out. Anderson kicks it out. Marker, faked that pass. And swung down that ball off the fingertips of Lehman. And it goes to Grantsburg. And now Kaylee Moore. And it's poked from behind. Good hustle on the play. I think that was Anderson who knocked it free. It'll be Grantsburg ball. Good job by Lundgren to find Moore there. And Moore racing down. And Shell Lake athletically getting back. Here is Rango. And she'll find Josie Erickson for 3. And no good. And it bounces high enough and lands on top of the backboard, touches the metal bracing behind it. So that is considered out of bounds on the rebound. Marker, and there's another tough shot, little turnaround, no good. Moore comes away with it, but then trying to leave her position, loses the handle. Shell Lake comes away with it. Marker gets the ball back. This is swung out. Nason, no. Another long rebound. Marker. Nason again. Will she try again? No. Ooh, may have jumped a little bit there. Long rebound. That time Josie Erickson, and a foul. I remember, 5-6 years ago, they called a ton of jump balls, and then they adjusted and called a lot more fouls. Like, there's no such thing as a reach-in foul, but a reach-in foul, kind of like that. I prefer it when there's fouls called instead of endless jump balls. Kind of helps with the pace of the game. Oh, Kaylee did a good job getting the defender to kind of fly by, but then looked like she dribbled it off the back of her foot there out of bounds. 5:17 left to go. 15-6. It's a 2-0 run here for Grantsburg, since I said the Shell Lake run. That one, tough shot. Banks it home. Nice play there by Schenkenberg. And it's a 2-0 run for Shell Lake. Woo. Some of that kind of stuff is what got Grantsburg's offense in trouble against Webster, where it was just a little bit wild not as under control that time. It worked out. That's a nice pass, and Rengo connects. Good pass by Lundgren again. 17-8. Grantsburg trying to keep it close here as halftime nears. Tough shot. Wow, that's really good. Lehman now with 9. And the press on, and the timeout called by Grantsburg. Timeout on the floor, 4:24 left to go. We'll take another quick break here and say thank you to our sponsors.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
And welcome back. It's a doubleheader here tonight. Grantsburg and Shell Lake. Girls first, boys to follow. And after the timeout, that ball is knocked out of bounds. Duke Tucker with a nice assist. Good to see Duke. 19-8 the score. Grantsburg, again, trying to just hang in there. Defensively, they've done a nice job. Shell Lake scores about 64 points per game, so the Pirates doing a nice job. Moore for 3, no good. Rebound Rango. How many times have we said that this year? She's gonna go in, can't get it to go, and now the wall comes tumbling down, and they will give it a jump ball. Good effort there by Carly Burton. It was 1-on-2, and she was not afraid. Looked like they picked up the spare there. Anderson underneath Lehman, spins, she's blocked again. That's at least 3 blocks for Rengo, and another jump ball. And this time it'll go to Grantsburg. Shell Lake will stay down there though and put some pressure on. Casey Rombach will check in for Carly Burton. 3:43 remaining in this first half. Here's Hicks. That one is too far for Moore. Into the paint, little floater is good. That was Olivia Marker for 2, her first bucket of the night. About a little over 3 minutes left to go. Here's Rombach. And back up top, Hicks. Hicks, tough shot. No good, Marker with the rebound. Anderson looking. Chooses to just dribble it down, and here come the Lakers. Fired underneath to Lehman. She's been so good under there, but this time got caught with a couple of stutter steps. Moore. Hicks. Rombach over to Erickson. Erickson fires one up. And Grantsburg just having the toughest time with the long ball. They're getting decent shot looks. Just can't find the bottom. Ruby Rango, the only one to connect on a 3. 21-8. Lehman again. In and out. But right there is Schenkenberg for the rebound and the putback. She has 6. 23-8. That ball deflected. Anderson comes up with it. It's basically a 2-on-1. Anderson left-handed, high off the glass, and she gets it to go. Wow. Her first bucket. That was a nifty one also. This is getting away from the Pirates here. It was 17-8 now. An 8-point run. Kaylee, another launch from 3. Everything's close. This one stays with Grantsburg. Burton back into the game. Ella Marker coming in. How many of them are there? 3, actually. Hicks comes out for Grantsburg. I think everybody has been in, almost everybody's been in for Shell Lake. Another 3, another near miss. It's incredible. Grantsburg has been all around, and these 3-pointers just are not falling. They need to stay in this one. That's another nice floater. That was Brumberg. She's done that a few times tonight, and she has 8 points, and this one is really getting out of hand. More. Oh boy, she just stops in the middle and then fires one across. Stopped right in the corner. She couldn't be more in the corner there in the half court. Erickson, oh, I think she adjusted there. Oh, look at that little shot, Carly Burton. Carly with 5. I don't think that's where Josie was going to pass it originally, but a good adjustment, and that one's out of bounds on the shot. Is that your phone? Is your phone volume on? More quickly. Now she'll stop, looking for Rombach. There she is. And Erickson. Josie back to Casey. And Erickson. Josie, tough. She is. She actually made the shot, but she was fouled on the floor. Not a lot of fouls here in the game. That one is the first. Wait a second. They have it for number 25. There is no 25. So, at least not on. Is there one? No, I think it's supposed to be 15 or 5. Nice move by Erickson. Now she's in some trouble, and the ball is turned over. Brunberg. And Marker. Marker. 3, no. Rebound, and Ruby's going to get it. And then jumped over, and that's a foul. Schenkenberg might have even gotten almost all ball there, but it was, I guess, through the back. I didn't see if he called body there or what. Ball inbounded from Rombach, and that is it for the first half. 27-10. Shell-Lake was pretty close for a long time, but about 6 minutes left in the half, Shell-Lake really started taking control of the game, and the Pirates have a long ways to go to get back in this one. We have one more sponsor to say thank you to here, and then we'll be right back right after this.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps to our sprinting strides, from on-the-job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
All right, welcome back. Kelly Rombach up here. They're going to have dance team at halftime of the boys game. I see there's a bunch of cookies sitting here. I'm guessing they're for Nick and me, but we're just going to wait to see if Kelly gives us the go-ahead. She brought them up here earlier. They're for parents' night. Sweet, I'm a parent. All right, we have just enough. We're borderline, so you guys gotta play with us here tonight. We're gonna play the initials game. The initials tonight are MS. I hope you're got your thinking caps on. I've only had one comment tonight, and that's Nick. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Nick's gonna go ahead and do his thing, scan the crowd. I will put in the chat. Initials are MS. Initials tonight are MS. So hopefully you're ready, because here we go. Clue number 1 for MS. Date back over 600 years. Date back over 600 years. Clue number 2, originally from France. Originally from France. Clue number 3, commonly found in a distinguishable shape. All right, Stacy's ready. Sweet. Commonly found in a distinguishable shape. Clue number 4, often appear in baskets or on plates. Often appear in baskets or on plates. MS. Clue number 5, often dipped. Often dipped. All right, and clue number 6, usually served as an appetizer, these are long pieces of fried cheese. Usually served as an appetizer, these are long pieces of fried cheese. What do we have over here? All right, Stacy, are you the only one? Oh, are you gonna put it in there? Yeah, go for it. Nick's gonna put his in there. Yeah, spelling counts. She got it. And you didn't spell sticks right anyway. Good job, Stacy. Mozzarella sticks. Nick had mozzarella sticks, which is the generic of mozzarella sticks. All right. Stacy 1, Nick 0. Everybody else 0. All right, here we go. Still MS. Clue number 1, debuted in 1987. Debuted in 1987. Clue number 2, has appeared on the cover of Playboy. Has appeared on the cover of Playboy. Clue number 3, commonly seen at 742 Evergreen Terrace. Commonly seen at 742 Evergreen Terrace. Clue number 4, known for a beehive. Known for a beehive. Clue number 5. We don't need clue number 5, JD. We need Stacy. Marge Simpson is correct. Marge Simpson, yes. She is voiced by Julie Kavner, and her kids are named Lisa, Maggie, and Bart. All right, Nick versus Stacy. It's all tied up. Don't forget, we'll have the boys' game coming up after this one. And also, while I'm thinking of it, don't forget tomorrow is the Division II sectionals on We Are Amory. A lot of area schools are represented in that, so be sure to tune in, and good luck to everybody participating, including the We Are Amory crew. I think she's going to have three cameras going. She's going to work in some other stuff, and Tracy Hendrickson does an amazing job on We Are Amory stuff. Appreciate her so much. All right, but here we go. Clue number 1. Connected to the state quarter of Vermont. Connected to the state quarter of Vermont. Clue number 2. Famously appeared in 2003's Elf. Famously appeared in 2003's Elf. Clue number 3. Seinfeld was once scolded for bringing this to Monk's Cafe. Seinfeld was once scolded for bringing this to Monk's Cafe. Oh, man. Stacy didn't even need that last one. Where are you at, Nick? She wants to know. Maple syrup is correct. Good job. Nice job. Yeah, Vermont, Elf. I gotcha. Your brain is wired like that. Clue number 4, connected to Quebec. Clue number 5, this is grated and is sometimes used in baking. And clue number 6, often found on or near French toast, waffles, and pancakes. Well, clearly we have a champion tonight, and that is Stacy Coy. Congratulations, Stacy. You win our adulation. Yay, Stacy. All right, that is going to do it for the initials game. We'll play, since you tuned into this one, you get a sneak peek. It's MS for the boys game as well. We'll start that up on a separate stream. Under a minute to go. Grantsburg not out there quite yet. Shell Lake is, as you can see, in front of their bench. And here come the Pirates. 27-10. It's a tough one. The last game of the year, last home game of the year, and they drew somebody. They drew a really tough team in the Shell Lake Lakers here tonight. And take another look at the standings here. The girls, Shell Lake on top, just 2 losses in conference and on the season. Grantsburg did have a massive win against Webster the other day, their last game. Shell Lake as well beat Webster. They beat them 57-45. Grantsburg won 40-33, just a defensive gem for the Pirates. Looked like Grantsburg was going to hold Shell Lake off their pace, and they are basically, Shell Lake generally scores about 64, so they're a little bit off of that pace, but they really picked it up in the end of the first half there, and they start on fire. A 3-pointer from Anderson, and she has 5. And the scoring begins for Shell Lake here in the second half. Erickson working hard, and here's more. Via Lundgren back to Erickson. Haley in the corner. And look at this. It's just impossible to get anything against Schenkenberg there. She is playing lights out against Ruby Rengo. Not a lot of players can go toe-to-toe with Ruby, as we've seen this year. And that one's intercepted, intended for more. Anderson spins, keeps her dribble, kicks it out, and Shell Lake will get into their offense marker. And tough shot off the mark. And the rebound looked like Grantsburg had it, but it was taken away, and Lehman picks it up and puts it in. She had 9 in the first half, and now sits with 11. Here's Erickson. Good screen by Rengo. Erickson in, now stuck, triple teamed, and that's going to be a jump ball. He'll stay with Grantsburg. They really collapsed on her, and I think that's what Ruby's saying. They collapsed on her, so that means a couple gals are open. Now, can you find them and get it to them? That's another. Look at this, Ruby Rengo from outside. Yeah. Yeah, younger sister Renee Rengo, Nick is saying, like, she's good at those three-pointers. That time, Ruby, another three. Oh, nice touch by Lehman. 13 for her. 34-13. Shell Lake with the big lead here as we get the second half started. That's intercepted, and Anderson comes away with it. Trapped a bit, but gets it over to marker. Olivia up to, and foul is going to be called on Grantsburg. That was Sarah Brunberg with the ball. There's another block for Ruby, and then she is smacked. Schenkenberg has had a tremendous game, but that time a tough sequence. Got blocked and then picked up the foul as she was just trying to go for the rebound, and looked like she got Rengo in the face, and she will sit down for a moment as Casey Schrenkel comes in. Shell Lake not pressing to start here. Here's Moore, and it's lobbed in, but an easy interception from Lehman. Marker over to Anderson. Anderson again, going baseline. Tough shot, no good. Rebound batted around. Here we go. Here's Hicks. Rango kicked out. Erickson. Good defense by Shell Lake. Three-pointer is good. Haley Lundgren from downtown. And Grantsburg's hit one more than they did in the first. They were having a tough time in the first half. And there's another three-pointer, just an answer from Anderson. Grantsburg only had a few seconds to feel good about themselves. And Lundgren again, fresh off a make. That one just missed. And Lehman comes down with the rebound. Marker up ahead quickly. This is Brunberg. Inside the shot is blocked. That's 5 blocks tonight for Rengo. Erickson. And that ball is tipped. The deflection goes to Shell Lake. That ball is intercepted by Lundgren. And a timeout called by Grantsburg. It's a full timeout again. Thank you to all of our awesome sponsors. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, we would love to speak with you. You can reach out to myself or to Stacy, and we'll be happy to point you in the right direction, tell you all the things that we offer. It's not just the ads at the bottom of the screen that you see every game, but we like to put as much value on a sponsorship as we can. Take a look at the brackets here. These two teams could be facing off again in just a week from tonight. Grantsburg, though, has to get by number 8 Boyceville. The Pirates got the number 9 seed. They'll play on Tuesday night in Boyceville, and then should they win that one, they get these juggernaut Lakers again. So Shell Lake gets a bit of a break before the playoffs begin, but it's playoff time, guys. This is the last regular season game. That Turtle Lake doubleheader that got colded out will not be made up for Grantsburg girls. The boys will, though, on Monday. That ball intercepted, and then a foul on Rango. So out of the timeout, Grantsburg can't get going what they wanted to do. And Shell Lake will go to the line for 2. Just 2 fouls on each team here in the second half. Just under 14 minutes to go. And the free throws coming up for Schenkenberg. And the second one is good. So Quinn has 8 points tonight. But her defense has been outstanding as well. Here's Erickson. Rango. Rango tries to dribble through and then lost her balance and threw it away. Not used to playing that far out and trying to drive, really. Marker will inbound. And Smith. Marker in the corner. Drops it down, Schenkenberg, and now a jump ball, and this will stay with Shell Lake. Can you hear the music in the boys' locker room underneath us? Here's a shot, good. It's a nice inbound. Schenkenberg picks up another one. She's in double digits with 10. So that means the Shell Lake boys brought their own stereo system. They're getting it going. Grantsburg boys coming off a loss to, look at this. Rango with her third 3. We have not seen this all year. But she's kind of forced to take these shots as Shell Lake has done a tremendous job on her in the paint. But Ruby showing the range. So anyway, Grantsburg, who had the boys who had their eyes on Clear Lake at the top of the conference, kind of lost that opportunity. Nice putback there from Brumberg against Webster. Webster spoiled it for the Pirates. Josie with some fancy footwork, blammo. As Schrenkel shuts the door at the end, but good ball handling there by Erickson. Back into the game is Lehman and Nason. Checking out is Brunberg and Schrenkel. Rango to Erickson. Erickson open for 3. Couldn't get it to go. She gets her own rebound through a couple of deflections. Moore. Good ball movement, and that's a tough shot, no good. Rebound. Well, that's what Grantsburg wanted. Carly Burton couldn't get the shot to go, but the Pirates moved the ball well that time, offensively. Here's Smith going into the corner. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Oh! Easy rebound, not an easy putback though. And the Pirates come away with the rebound. That's Rango. Now Moore crosses the timeline. Josie thought about a 3, gets inside. Nice drop off to Burton. Oh, can't finish. Good look there by Erickson. And again, 2 times in a row, Grantsburg's kind of gotten what they wanted there. Decent look at the basket, just not able to finish the play, but reason for hope. Maybe not this game. This game's pretty much in the bag, but we still want to work on stuff, and do we have a travel? Yep, there is a travel. I thought they might let that one go. Oh, sorry, I've been fighting this darn cold. It's a good thing we didn't have games earlier this week because I don't know if I could even have done games with how bad the cough was. So, oh shoot, and then I just kicked the clock. We're having all sorts of problems. 10:44 left to go. You can kind of see that. Yeah, there we go. Here's Erickson. Josie picks up the dribble and is in trouble now. Fires it too hard for Moore to handle, and it's a turnover on Grantsburg. A little up and under, and then Rango, woo! I thought Rango tapped it out of bounds, but Laker got it last. So the Pirates have the ball. 10:27 left to go. 24-point lead here for Shell Lake. Moore, and she tried to lob it in. Might eventually get to her. Nope. It's picked up by Lehman. Nason now. And that was a good block. I think they're going to call a foul on Hicks, perhaps. And they're going to say shooting. Casey Rombach set to check in. Fouls on Jersey Hicks, just her first. And if there's one thing that Shell Lake might be lacking is they've been struggling from the free throw line. Not sure if that's a normal thing or if they're just having a rough time here in Grantsburg tonight, but that one again. But when you can do that, Lehman just knifes her way in, gets the offensive rebound. Could probably say Grantsburg needs to box out a little bit better there. Rango draws the defense, and she's been hot from outside. Rombach, we'll see if she launches a couple. There's a pass, good pass, and Rango's able to get it. There's a good pass from Hicks. 13 points for Ruby Rango. And ball dribbled off the foot, so a gift for Grantsburg up ahead. Rombach has to gather, and now the Pirates catch up. And that one's easily intercepted. Wow. Schenkenberg. She might have a double-double with, actually she might have a triple-double, rebounds and points and steals. Jump ball goes to Grantsburg, and Burton will come in for Rango. Lobbed in. Pass over, Lehman, and it'll be Lundgren on the foul, and Josie Erickson will check back in. Four new players in for the Lakers. Little floater, no good, and they save it. A little contact there. Haley Lundgren comes away with the ball. So here come Grantsburg. Moore down the middle, and she'll go to the line for two. Good job by Kaylee to kind of force the issue there. Floater, no good, but she goes to the line for free throws. Is this the first? No, Grantsburg's been to the line a couple times tonight. And a timeout called on the court, so we'll take a quick break too. We'll give our sponsors a bit of an extra here tonight.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then at the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
All right, just a 30-second timeout called. 8:45 left to go. Kaylee Moore to the line. She has not yet scored tonight. And that changes that. And Lundgren, no, there's going to be a foul. There was a lot of contact there. And yeah, they got Carly Burton for that one. That's 5 fouls now on the Pirates. 3 on Shell Lake. 8:42 left to go. Good ball movement by the Lakers. Kick back out. Here's Marker underneath. Good job by Burton to knock it free, but she couldn't handle the pop-up there. Kind of jammed her a little bit and goes off of her out of bounds. Ball inbounded. This is Brunberg. Three-pointer on the way, no good, and the ball will travel out of bounds. Kaylee kicks it over. Lundgren for 3. No, off the side of the backboard. This is Marker. Ella Marker gets it up top to Olivia Marker, and she will take a shot. No good. Rebound, and Moore is able to scramble for it. Now she wants to go the distance, and she is blocked. Good job by Brunberg trailing. She's able to knock it free. Rengo and Hicks come in, and Moore and Lundgren will check out. Rengo, Rombach, Erickson. Erickson finds some room, and Josie gets on the board, hits a three-pointer. So a 20-point lead. An answer, no, and the rebound, Ringo, and then a foul on Anderson. Here's Ringo. Can she make it forward? Oh, that's off the mark. Rebound, and Josie had it and then gave way to Hicks. Josie, and that ball is knocked away by Brunberg. Just Shell Lake so long. Gets to a lot of those things, and Ringo knocks it free, but Brunberg's strong. Gets it out to Anderson. Moved around, and here's Marker. Tough shot, may have been blocked, but the ball goes right to Brunberg, and Brunberg puts it away. She has 12 points, which is right at her average. 47-25. And, Grantsburg kind of lucky to get that one. Here's Rombach, lobbing it in, just off the mark. To the free throw line, kicking it out. Marker goes back up top, Brunberg. Marker to the low block, Anderson spins, Gets it back out. Brunberg for three. Nope. But everybody watching, except for Mason Melton, new into the game, and she gets the rebound, puts the ball up, gets fouled, and will go to the line. There were 4 white jerseys, and just Melton working for that rebound. She is fresh into the game. Can't get that free throw, though. Lundgren back into the game for Grantsburg for Carly Burton. Ella Marker and Olivia Marker out for the Lakers. Melton's second free throw, no good. Rebound Rango, and she gets it over to Hicks. Here's Rombach with the toe on the line. The shot is no good. And the rebound goes to Schenkenberg. Into the lane, and now a foul on the Pirates, it looks like. It is. And it is on Haley Lundgren. That is 7 fouls on Grantsburg. Kaylee Moore comes in, and Casey Rombach checks out for the Pirates. 5:18 left to go on the home season here for Grantsburg. Grantsburg 7-9 in the conference. They'll go to 7-10 here, and a free throw made by Schenkenberg. Again, an odd number because they're not going to make up that Turtle Lake game. And the second free throw, 2 for 2. Schenkenberg with 12, which is right at her average of 12.5. Lehman averages 17.5. She has 15. She is not on the court right now. She might not come back out. We'll see. 5 minutes left to go. Long three, Hicks, no. And the rebound, Rango tries to save it, goes right to a wall of blue jerseys. Brunberg gets it out to Marker. Here's a 3 on the way. Long rebound. Brunberg tries to drop it off inside. It's knocked around, and the Pirates come away with the loose ball. And again, another deflection by Schenkenberg. Smith comes in, and Brunberg checks out. Here's Hicks. Lundgren left open. Three-pointer is good. Haley Lundgren with 2 threes on the night. She has 6. And the senior getting a couple nice shots. That ball is just kind of swatted away. Hicks grabs it. 21-point Shell Lake lead here. Why not? No good. But there's Josie. Erickson comes away with it, gives it off, and the Pirates moving the ball around. Hicks. Ball caroms over to Lundgren, and a foul. And the foul is on Aubrey Marker. Lundgren's first one no good, but Haley is the second leading scorer to Ruby Rango here tonight for Grantsburg. And a timeout called by Shell Lake. And it's a full timeout, so a little bonus coverage here for our sponsors.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
Oh. All right, after the timeout, Lundgren for the 1-and-1 missed the front end. And Schenkenberg gets the rebound. Good jump stop. Floater is good. Addison Smith. Her first points of the night. 51-28. The Pirates have done a good job defensively, keeping Shell Lake off of their pace. Usually scoring 64. The Pirates usually score about 40 a game. They struggle offensively. They usually only give up 49. Good entry pass, can't get it to go, gets her own board, and Rango able to get that one to go. Now 15 for Ruby. 51-30. Good entry. And the ball loose underneath. Jump ball, Grantsburg's possession. And Grace Nason and Casey Schrenkel come back into the game for Shell Lake. And Shaylee Anderson and Quinn Schenkenberg will check out. Quinn had a great game. Under 3 minutes to play, might be the last we see of her tonight. And here's Lundgren. Can't get that one to sneak over the front, and the rebound goes to Shell Lake. Racing down the sideline is Smith. Now she'll slow things down. This is Nason. Smith. Smith again bounces it underneath. And a foul and one. And Lehman, what a play. She's just, I wondered if she would be off or on the bench the rest of the night just because it was kind of the end of the game. But no, she comes in, gets her that bucket. She gets a free throw here, and now Grantsburg hoisting the white flag, sending in the subs. And after this play, after this free throw by Lehman, she has 17 points. This is for 18. She averages 17 and a half. It's kind of funny how this has all kind of gone according to Hoyle here for Shell Lake. The first free throw, the and one, no good. Will they call a timeout to get the girls in? No, they won't. They get the rebound though, and the shot up by Lehman, and she gets it to go. She has 19. Here's Kate Peterson racing down the court into the lane, and she is fouled. She just was determined there to get to the line. Ella Marker will check in after this free throw. No, this shouldn't. Oh, they're going to say it is a shooting foul, so 2:02 remaining. Kate got it. Kate Peterson, the 6th player to score for Grantsburg. And good job, Athena Lehman, who checks out to some applause from the Shell Lake faithful. Peterson, good for 2 for 2 for Kate Peterson. 55-32. And we've seen all of these girls play for Shell Lake throughout the game. A deep bench. Smith inside. That shot is blocked by Renee Rango. Renee up ahead, collided at the logo. No call, thank you. Grantsburg kept possession. Here's a 3 from Renee Rango. And I think it might have been touched. Nope, not touched, just an air ball. It's tough coming in late cold. Usually Renee gets a couple minutes during the game. Tonight she did not. Smith and a travel. Minute 17 remaining. Again, the boys game next, and at halftime of the boys game is the dance team. Looks like they have something special planned tonight as the winter season comes to an end here in Grantsburg. And Kate in some trouble. Oh my goodness, Peyton gets it. Or Parker, sorry, Parker Dornick. She has it. And the ball goes through Schroeder's hands and out of bounds. Dropped underneath, spinning. Shot is up, no good. Rebound hits 4 girls, and Kate Peterson comes away with it. 45 seconds left to go. Kate lobs it down. Ruskinen, bounce pass. Rango loses the handle, and it's picked up by Smith. 35 seconds to go. Smith racing down the court. And she will drop it off. Nason, bounce pass underneath. This is Schrankel. We'll see more from her kin in the boys game. 3-pointer on the way, no good. And the rebound is tracked down by Melton, and a timeout called with 16 and a half seconds left to go. And they're just getting they're putting some of their starters back in. Shell Lake is putting starters back on the court with 16 and a half seconds left to go. This is odd. I don't think I've ever really seen this before. Be interesting to find out the reasoning here. Is one of the girls close to a record or something? But yeah, it's the starting lineup back out there pretty much. Casey Schrankel is out there. And Ella Marker, I guess, didn't start either. But 3 starters back out there for Shell Lake on offense. And is it just so they can run out the clock? That might be it. Just they're used to running this. They are definitely not trying to score, just trying to ball handle. And in that case, appreciate it. 55-32. Look at my score on the scoreboard matches their scoreboard, Nick, with a successful night for us. So that is going to do it. I'll quickly run down the scoring here for you guys. For the visiting victors, it's Athena Lehman with 19 points. 12 points each for Schenkenberg and Brumberg. 8 points for Shaylee Anderson. 2 points each for Addison Smith and Olivia Marker. For Grantsburg, Ruby Rengo led scorers with 15. And then it was Haley Lundgren with 6. Carly Burton with 5. Josie Erickson with 3. Kate Peterson with 2. And Kaylee Moore had 1. It's the boys game next as the girls season is over. The West Lakeland Conference champions. Sorry, I didn't realize there was going to be a trophy presentation, but they get the win, they secure the championship, and they are presented with the plaque as conference champs. And they're going to ask them to get off the court so the boys can warm up. And away we go here. The pep band will be playing. And we will be having a ton of fun here for the boys' game. Should be quick, fun, fast-paced boys' game. Final home game of the regular season for Grantsburg, as it was for the girls. And we will have it here for you in about 5-10 minutes. We'll get the things set up and we'll be ready to go. So thank you for watching high school girls basketball here on We Are Grantsburg, part of the We Are Network. And congratulations to the Shell Lake Lakers, conference champs, 2024-2025.